Okay, this will be an interesting one. This will be a challenge too. Okay. I like to get nice and close to the badges this time for a joke. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a piece of tinsel pipe cleaner. I think that's what it'd be classified as. Some tinsel pipe cleaner. Wondering which side is going to be used. We're going to use this side. But yeah, just a bit of the old tinsel and a bit of the old pipe cleaner. Interesting. Actually, I'm thinking we're going to make this really going to play with some of these RGB functions, so we're going to have to use this. We're going there. We're going to go green, and we're going to make it really green, really emerald green. I do love emerald green. Okay, out it comes. Let's see how that looks. Stabilizing image, ready to scan. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. We're going to have to enlarge it further. Maybe doesn't look all that good. Wondering I can do a better job of that. Maybe this side's better, I'm thinking. Turn it over. So I'm going to turn it over and just try that again. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, I don't know which I like better. I do think the first one looks better than that. The arrangement of that is shit. This looks a lot better. So I'm thinking we're going to just keep whatever. We're just going to set this up. We're probably going to make this, maybe stick it on 200. Brightness, I'll lighten it up a bit. So we're just gonna, I don't know what to do with it, throw it away. See how we go with this. Going to just overlap it, just randomly place it this time. See what 200% does. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks not quite what I want. Maybe a little bit less enlargement could be the deal. Maybe we can move it down a bit. Maybe we've moved it far too close to the edge. Just going to move it down. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks very kind of minimalist to my liking. I'm thinking we're going to maybe make it less enlargement, perhaps. It does look very minimalist. I don't really like minimalism, if that's the right term, that much. I do find it quite boring. I like there to be a certain amount of busyness in the image, so to speak, rather than it being really sparse kind of action in the picture. Maybe on the horizontal we could enlarge it. Maybe we could even enlarge it a bit on the horizontal, so the horizontal could be maybe 160 and the vertical could be 130. This one's not an easy piece, but I'm actually finding that doesn't look too bad now. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. It's probably going to be a little bit like a minimalist piece, folks. But I know there's people out there who are into minimalism. A lot of artists do it. You know, a lot of artists are into minimalism. You know, I saw a piece of work, I don't know exactly when it was, in an art gallery, a big art gallery. I think it was probably the Art Gallery of New South Wales or something. And it was like grey canvases with grey string stretched across them. So it was all grey on grey string and grey canvas, or grey string on grey canvas. And it was like, fuck, why the fuck is that on display? You know, it's like ugly, boring. It's like, fuck. You know, just pieces of string stretched across the same colour of, or should I say tone of canvas and string in grey. I mean, seriously, but that's it. That's the art world for you, folks. That's what you get. You know, what might have been considered shit in its day becomes recognised, and they call it minimalism in this case. So yeah, really stupid. But that's art. And I try to get my shit recognised and it never gets. So I don't know why the art world is like that. You know, why some things appeal and some things don't. Especially shit. Shit looking good and shit appealing. My work is usually aesthetically pleasing. I try to aim for aesthetics, folks. I'm not interested in communicating some silly, airy-fairy message in my work. You know, some kind of secret idea or message, some kind of hidden. Yes, I talk in my videos, but I talk logically. I don't use this arty-farty shit that a lot of artists have been known to use. You know, sick of it. The art world is shit, you know, and I don't fucking care if it hates my guts, because I hate it. I hate it, folks. This is a little bit tricky trying to line it up, but you get my drift. That does look a little bit minimalist, but not bad. I think now we can call it quits.